So this is the Clientele. This is their track called I Can't Seem to Make You Mine. They're playing at the chapel in August. The Clientele, yeah.
Clientele at the chapel in August. What's the date?
Correct. August 20th. I don't remember what day of the week that is. August 20th is a Sunday.
Sunday, August 20th with the Clientele at the chapel. The chapel's an awesome place to be. I've never played there.
Such an awesome
It's an
venue.
awesome place to watch a band. We watched Earth play there.
That was a great show.
Yeah.
The acoustics, because it's an old church.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called that.
Well, no, remember, so...
I mean, it's a restaurant bar now venue, but the venue's great. It's
here's
separated.
my understanding of the building. It was a church, and it has those high vaulted ceilings like a church does. Like, that's why the acoustics are so good. But then the ceiling got all enclosed and framed off and stuff, and I think it was part of my school, New College. It was like part of that campus, but you would never know going in there. It was just halls and rooms, and it was all closed off. You would never know that it was this beautiful open space with high vaulted ceilings. So now it's back to its at least partial.
It's back to a sound room.
Yeah.
A room for sound to carry. And anyway, it's just huge. It's kind of like the Independent in the sense that it's just a big room with a big, huge stage.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's
the
got a
capacity is
restaurant.
way bigger. I would guess.
I would guess it's about the same, but I could be totally wrong.
Well,
As the Independent, like I'd say 500, 400, 500, something like that. I'd say 500.
Oh, come on. Chapel venue. See, now when I'm trying to find shit. How come every time I'm on camera I can't find anything?
It's the pressure. It gets to you.
It is. It's too much. Can't take it. 1,000 it's saying. Up to 1,000.
1,000, way more than I thought. It is a big room, but I just
it's
feel
like twice the size of the Independent.
I think of the Independent as bigger than it really is.
It's
like I need to go
not.
back there. I've seen a lot of shows there, but I need to go back there.
I think
and
the
remind
Independent's
myself.
400.
I haven't been to any of these since the pandemic, so
Can we turn that down?
I'll turn it down.
I would like to hear myself think.
I'll turn it down. We don't need to do it together.
I don't even have the ability, so. Oh, it's
Yeah,
500.
You do, but then you just mess up my system.
Yeah, so Independent's 500, Chapel's 1,000. So Chapel's twice as big. But it's a great room. It feels
Chapel's
big,
the shit,
but
dude.
man, the sound is great. So yeah. So we're listening to the Clientele. They are coming up, playing at the chapel. What happened to my info on the Clientele?
Who else is playing with them? Are there openers?
There's one
show?
opener, DJ Golden Graham.
DJ Golden Graham.
Yeah.
We should check out DJ Golden Graham. See what DJ Golden Graham. Well, I mean, yeah.
So the Clientele's from London. They are on tour from London.
Clientele is on tour from London.
Yep.
Are they playing a lot of shows in the States? Are they traveling around? I imagine they're playing a big, huge tour.
Yeah, so this is their new album, I'm Not There Anymore. And it's out July 28th, so it's not even out yet. And they're playing Massachusetts, New York, Philly, DC, Durham, North Carolina, Chicago, LA, Pioneer Town. Oh, they're playing at Pappy and Harriet's.
Pioneer Town.
They're playing at Pappy and Harriet's, Yucca Valley.
Oh, we didn't go to the restaurant, but we went there and looked at it, and we saw the bands play there. I was curious about
Pappy
that.
and Harriet's, they're playing there.
Wow,
so
that's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
They're playing at Pappy and Harriet's. That sounds like they're just gonna have fun. They're gonna have fun.
That's gonna be a fun time.
Hopefully they have a day off and they can stay there for an extra day.
They
Because,
do not. Well, they're playing in Big Sur the next day, not too far away.
Well,
but
that's pretty beautiful too. You
Fernwood.
can't complain about that.
Yeah, they're playing Fernwood, so that's beautiful.
That's awesome.
They're playing Mississippi Studios in Portland and Tractor Tavern in Seattle.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. All the spots. So, yeah. I think their photo is hilarious. They're all dressed in like knight's armor. Like, this photo is actually what caught my eye.
Oh yeah.
It's like medieval. They're wearing like knights.
And they're from the UK.
Yeah.
So
Kind of
maybe
funny.
there's something to it. Maybe there's a story to that, or maybe they're just trying to be funny.
I think two things are playing at once suddenly. Two things are playing at once.
Wow.
Well, that was so
I
confusing.
thought it was a really good song.
That sounded really good together. That was Aurora, Everything Matters, playing on my Pandora randomly against. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of shit going on
You
right
need to
now.
close some of the tabs.
Well, I was trying to play.
Those
How
tabs
dare
have
you.
nothing to do with
How
it.
dare you suggest I should close a tab?
Actually, you just need to open up a separate window so that you're not confusing it with your
True that. No, so
duties.
that sounded kind of cool in a dissonant, overly stimulating way.
Yeah, totally. But here's Clientele all by themselves. Look how much
That's
smoother
better. That's
it is.
better. It's definitely better. This is Bonfires on the Hearth. On the Heath, my bad. On the Hearth.
And the heat.
On the Heath. The Heath is like the hill or the field. Maybe it's the field.
The heath.
Yeah. I think of like heather, the plant, the heath.
The heath.
I think it means field. Let's find out.
I don't think of heather. I think of heathen. A fucking
Ooh,
horrible
word.
heathen. Someone who's just terrible. But it's actually not terrible.
I am a heathen.
Right. You're terrible, but
Absolutely.
you're wonderful all at the same time.
It's an area of open, uncultivated land, especially in Britain, with characteristic vegetation of heather, bam,
You were right.
gorse,
It was
and
heather.
coarse grasses.
So there's heather all over it.
It's the heath.
The plant
yeah,
heather.
The plant heather. But also other things, but yeah. Open space covered in heather is the
Do you
heath.
think heathens come from? Do you think they lived in amongst the heather?
Perhaps they
and so
did.
they started calling them heathen. They were like
I
scumbags
mean-
that were living. They were like living in the heather. Just
They
like
were
living
like-
on the dirt and the heather, and they started calling them the heathen.
I object to calling them scumbags. They were probably
They thought they were
Herbalists
scumbags. I don't think anyone's
and
a
people very connected to the land and the plants, and they knew their fucking shit, and they were a threat. They were a threat to the
threat
church.
to the
To the
establishment.
church and the establishment.
They were a threat
And
to
so
the
therefore they
establishment.
were fucking evil and heathens. That's
Yeah.
the way it goes. That's
Absolutely.
the way it all plays
That's why I
out.
said it. I'm thinking it's got to no.
That's why I think I'm
I
a
doubt
heathen.
heathen actually came from that.
Heathen origin.
Sometimes we're surprised with etymology, right?
Yeah, it likely comes from a term for a country inhabitant. In particular, a heath dweller.
Heath dweller.
People that lived out there in the heath, on the
Oh, okay, so we're right.
heath. You're right, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
It was used at the end of the Roman Empire to refer to people who practiced a religion other than Christianity. Da, 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 da.
so my dumb idea of them sleeping in the heather
Was absolutely
and
right.
people thinking they were scumbags just sleeping out on the dirt in the heather like people always used to do.
right?
It all comes from the same damn thing.
It does.
Crazy.
It is. You learned something new. Have we cheers yet?
Cheers. I got my pretentious glass. You got your working man's jar.
That's
that
right.
you can't afford a real glass. You just drink out of a jar.
I like to use jars.
But I have enough money
I'm
to
a
afford
fan.
better glasses,
just-
accoutrements of
I like
sorts.
to use jars because they're already.
I like to be pretentious,
Huh? Okay.
especially when it comes to beer.
We should do an episode about beer one of these days. We can talk about beer for hours.
We're talking about it right now.
We used to talk. We used to be able to talk more because now we don't drink so much. But
I still
Anyhow.
love it though. I still know all about it and love it.
it is good. I
I
miss
wish
it.
I didn't know about it. No, it does bring a lot of happiness to the world.
Right? Okay. Oh, I was gonna look for DJ Goldengram, wasn't I?
Yeah, DJ Golden Graham. Graham?
Graham.
Graham?
Yes.
More pretentious shit.
More. influencing me with your glass over there.
Sorry to bring that
Golden
into
Graham is
into the
better.
studio.
That's like weed. Now we're talking about drugs now.
Well, I don't
All
know what
things
about
lead
alcohol
back
isn't drugs.
To drugs.
I like to get high on alcohol.
So do I.
I like to get high.
Golden
Yeah.
Graham. Oh, he's from Oakland. What? Graham LeBron. He's straight out of Oakland.
Awesome. So we got a
Let's
local
listen to this
plan
guy.
opening up for what's their names?
The Clientele.
Yeah, so we got a local DJ opening up for the Clientele at the
Chapel.
The Chapel.
Are you high right now?
Yeah.
You're high.
Well, I'm not just high. I'm also like don't have any information.
I know.
You know.
Here's my bullet points. There's not much on there. I think we covered it all except it's a show presented by Folk. Yeah, we didn't say that.
We didn't say that, but you just said that. That's okay.
So this is DJ Golden Graham, right here. Should we turn this shit up a bit for a minute? So some synthy loops happening, some sounds like this guitar's got some interesting effects on it. It's kind of Pink Floydy right now.
Yeah, totally. I'm like totally just I like it.
I like it too.
But I've been listening to Pink Floyd Animals lately and just fucking loving it all over again. It's such a great album that I feel like people don't talk about. Well, they do. It's Pink Floyd, but not like The Wall or anything. But
yeah, it doesn't get the same kind of love.
this kind of I just fall in love with this stuff.
Yeah, this is good. So it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
It's not gonna let me listen to anything else. All right, so that's that.
So
Ba-bam.
that's the DJ.
That's DJ Golden Graham.
DJ Golden Graham
is
from
in
Oakland.
Gram versus Ounce.
Opening up for
The Clientele.
the Clientele.
See, the Chapel, August 20th.
Okay, so
Sunday.
DJ Golden Graham from Oakland
Yes.
is opening up at the Chapel for
The
the
Clientele
Clientele
from London.
on
August 20th.
August 20th.
Sunday.
That's a Sunday, August 20th.
Yep.
It really does sound like an awesome show, and I think
It
we need
does.
to go.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
August 20th.
Yeah.